Sonic games are all about going fast through various levels and environments, but what if you avoided one of those things? One morning, while doing some warning obligation stuff, I was scrolling through YouTube looking for a video to watch to pass the time. Then, I saw a video by... Shit, I actually needed to add this in post. 1 second. One morning, while doing some morning obligation stuff, I was scrolling through YouTube looking for a video to pass the time. I then saw a video by the YouTuber Low-Key Matt. He made a video on if you can beat the Kingdom Hearts games without touching grass, because who really wants to be a functioning member of society, am I right? Even if he couldn't tell leaves and grass apart, it inspired me. What if I played the game the way this environment-loving hedgehog would not? I mean, going outside is so overrated these days, so let's play through all the major Sonic games, embracing Eggmanism. The rules are pretty simple. I touch grass, I move on to the next character if that game has multiple playable characters, and if not, move on to the next game. Alright, let's just get into it. Really quick before we start, I'm starting with Sonic Adventure 1 because it is physically impossible to play more than 1 second of any of the 4 classic games as they all start in a grassy area. We start in Station Square. The urban jungle. No grass in sight. We casually take down a water god as an RPG, and hell, even a Sonic fan, this is something I'm very well accustomed to. The next day we watch a young child kamikaze.
Tails!
With an explosion that big, Sonic the Hedgehog had to go take a look. Unfortunately, Emerald Coast is where this run ends. Hey guys, Editing SL here. So, I thought this level would go up till past the Orchid Chase, and I don't know why, because this platform is definitely grass. There's no way it's anything but grass. Yet at the same time, my brain didn't process that I was walking on grass, so yeah, the level ends here. I know there's a way to get on the railing, and like, you can walk on the railing over here on the left, and if you do a well-timed spin dash jump, you can get around that grass and end up at the loop-de-loop. But that is like, you need like speedrunner tech to get that, and while I have speedrun Sonic Adventure 1, I'm not that good at the game, so yeah, we're just gonna move on. And we're going to pretend that I said it correctly. Sonic Adventure 2 actually goes on a lot longer than its older brother, and it's all that youthful stamina. We start off in the iconic City Escape, and unlike the Chad Station Square, the Virgin City Escape has grass in various places, like after the first skateboard and just before the gun truck chase. However, if you do careful platforming, you can easily avoid all the grass. After escaping the city, you follow the rainbow all the way to the desert, I guess. Knuckles' Wild Canyon has no grass in it, so you're safe to play this level, as well as Tails' Prison Lane, the Eggman fight, Sonic's Battle Harbor, and that's when it all goes wrong. The Faker scene takes place on grass, even enforcing the rule from the inspiration video that if it's in a cutscene, it's fine. The boss is on that same platform, so the second the Shadow fight actually kicks off, we're done with Sonic Adventure 2. Let's just hop over to the Dark Story. Eggman's level Iron Base in the first Shadow fight is fine. It's when you go to Dry Lagoon's Rouge, you spawn in on grass. Even if you didn't, the level is covered in grass, which is weird because we were in the desert less than 5 seconds ago. While you might think this game goes on for a while, when I think Sonic Heroes and grass, I think people playing till Fog Forest, and honestly, I'd really rather fucking kill myself than go through it. If you know, you know.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Sorry, turn around. I shouldn't have done that.
It's like right there. You're
Right
not.
there,
You shouldn't be too close to it.
It's right there.
It's literally right there. If you just keep up that angle, you shouldn't. At least I can't
There's
see
like
it. On this.
multiple of them past this one.
Oh really? Okay.
Yes.
Hang on. Just close. Maybe just close your eyes and run.
We tried this before, but I mean, I guess we'll try it again. Like this
And run in.
No frog mode. I will guide you. Yeah, move to the right.
No.
Okay, just run. Just run past.
Run, okay.
Forward.
Just run straight ahead.
There's a turf war ahead, but okay, now you have to follow the tracks.
which
Oh,
is why.
wait.
That's why I was there, because the tracks lead me
no.
past them.
I will close your eyes. I will guide you.
There's another. There's one.
You're almost there.
But the unique one's right
Almost.
there.
You're almost past it.
Gross. Luckily for my sanity, this game ends much sooner. Team Sonic, Dark, Rose all end in Seaside Hill as you spawn in on grass, and while Team Chaotix get a little further in the level since there's gaps in the grass, it ultimately ends there as there's too much grass to fly over with this annoying goddamn bee. So the adventure ends how it started, at the first level. Shadow the Hedgehog is a game where you can take multiple routes to reach a set of 10 endings. I initially started my playthrough going through the neutral route. I got to the Pacific Canyon where I stopped playing the game to go ready for work because while I'm fine making Sonic a waste of American welfare dollars, I needed to go make money. When I was at work, I had the scary realization, with this flowchart structure, I might actually be able to finish Shadow the Hedgehog, which I would really rather take a bowling ball to the gut than play through Shadow the Hedgehog again. The pain would probably be more fun. So instead I took a shortcut. Here is the Shadow the Hedgehog flowchart. Looking up all the levels on YouTube, these are the levels that have grass. You want to avoid these two levels for your sanity, and there you have it. You can actually get every ending in Shadow the Hedgehog, avoiding all the levels of grass and the Maria levels where she contracted the deadly virus that killed her. Since the final level is in space where there is no life, therefore no grass, you can finish the game. So Shadow the Hedgehog is completely beatable without touching grass. Maybe this was a sign that I'll be able to play more of the games coming up. Sonic 06 is one of the games of all time. What was intended to be a reboot of the series for the 7th console generation ended up as development hell, half the team leaving to work on Sonic and the Secret Ring so we could have a Wii launch title, Yuji Naka leaving Sonic team, and becoming incredibly rushed. It was one of those car crashes that you just couldn't look away from. Unfortunately, you'll be made look away from it very early. You're made to complete a side quest to get the Lightspeed Dash so you can enter the first level, and the area around the level portal is surrounded by grass. While 06 has 2 other stories, Shadow and Silver, you need to meet them as Sonic to unlock their stories, so this is where we're leaving Sonic 06, in the past, where it belongs. Sonic Team don't get any ideas. Sonic Unleashed is a 2007 game made to be a follow-up to the Sonic Adventure series and Sonic 06. They decided to make this game a globe-trotting adventure, even keeping the name in Japan, calling it Sonic World Adventure. With a globe-trotting adventure around the world, think of all the unique biomes we get to go to. The desert, the Arctic, the middle of the ocean. We start in Athens, Greece, where, we can't even play more than 5 seconds of this game. Like, I tried, I really wanted to play more of this game, I did, but it's just not possible. Sonic Colors is an interstellar amusement park where Eggman just enslaved the life form there. Are we sure Eggman isn't British? This game can actually go on quite a while. Tropical Resort, Sweet Mountain, Starlight Carnival, Asteroid Coaster, and Aquarium Park are all grassless. At least stuff that you have to worry about. I mean, unless you consider the frosting in Sweet Mountain grass, which I mean, I guess, like, for diabetic people it might be grass, but I'm not, so... Since Planet Wisp exists, unfortunately this game is not beatable, but hey, you can beat more than half this game, which is so much more than I could say for any other game in this video. That's not where it ends with Sonic Colors. There are 2 versions of this game, so let's head over to Sonic Colors DS. This game, Planet Wisp, focuses on how Eggman made the planet more mechanical instead of the wildlife part of the planet, so I guess you can beat Sonic Colors, but with an asterisk beside it. Sonic Generations was the 20th anniversary special, and it starts off in Green Hill Zone, so Sonic's story is completely unbeatable. But Shadow, on the other hand, Shadow starts off in Space Colony Arc, and as I said in the Shadow the Hedgehog segment, there is no life in space, which is what I feel like I have making this video. You're able to get considerably far in the Shadow campaign without touching grass. Unfortunately, Once you get to Kingdom Valley, that's where it all ends because it is a grassy area. Of course, Sonic 06 is the level where this all comes back to bite me in the butt. Sonic's Lost World, I'm just going to put us out of our misery early. First level is grass. No. The less we spend talking about this game, the better. Can we just move on?
Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won.
Sonic Forces, grass instantly. Again, the less we talk about this game, the better. As per usual though, Shadow the freaking Hedgehog goes on for longer. It's not possible to beat Episode Shadow without touching grass, but he can at least get to the final level of his story, where Sonic is stopped seconds in. Sonic Frontiers, as much as I would love to talk about this game because it's actually a great game, you can't play it for very long. The first time you're able to control Sonic is in a cyberspace level, and you fall on top of some grass. There you have it, that's all the major Sonic games. But that's gonna be it for this video. I'll leave the original video I got this idea from in the description if you want to see their video. And that's gonna be it for me. You should go watch me on Twitch. You should watch other videos on this channel. You should watch my second channel where I run a podcast. And you should go to my Instagram for cosplaying videos. That's it from me. Bye.